It might be a little bit closer to the world's smallest reality TV studio. Movie studio, you're scripting the actors and you can get them to follow choreographed events. What we're trying to do is to watch events as they take place and see what actually does happen, not what we might try to script to happen. There's been a lot of indirect evidence on how memories might be formed, but there's never been direct evidence that allowed an intact system to be followed as it formed those memories. We thought it was within our capability to actually eavesdrop on it as it took place. So rather than getting indirect evidence of how a memory is formed, we could actually watch as it took place. So one of the challenges with imaging the brain is the countless numbers of cells, even within the smallest brains. Zebrafish is ideal because it's just small enough to fit underneath our high-resolution microscope objectives, but large enough to contain tens of thousands of neurons that are undergoing some of the same developmental events and some of the same learning and memory events as take place in a full human brain. Well, the great advantage of using lasers in imaging is that we can use them to selectively activate the labels that we use to target individual features in a cell. We can use one color to see the shape of the neuron, and yet another color to look at the synaptic connections that are being made between the cells, and which we collect with a microscope. The same technology that's made it possible to go from the earliest generations of digital cameras to the current advanced camera that you probably even have in your own pocket allows us, with very low light level, to capture an image at high resolution of the individual cells within an animal's brain. So we're trying to image cellular and subcellular events. We're trying to follow the dialogue between cells and the motions between those cells and their contacts and their interactions with one another. What's the currency of a memory? Is a memory a single synaptic connection, or is it an ensemble of connections? Is it between a couple cells, or is it between hundreds of cells? This is one of the first times that we have a chance to actually watch enough cells over a long enough time to see what the individual currency of a memory might be.